All right, today is August 28th, 2025. Yesterday, I decided to close out my Combine account. I'm not sure what's going on with Top Step. They have been doing some transitions, and I trade on TraderVade, and they want you to just trade on their Top Step X platform. So they are no longer supporting anybody else's older account, and since my account usually resets on the 28th, I decided to just blow it out because I wasn't quite sure what would come of it, and I never looked into it, and I didn't see a charge pending, so that's that. But I decided to blow it out. I'm still gonna trade on TraderVade. I'm gonna trade on a demo. I'm gonna work on just being consistent with just um my trades, finding like the best entries and not you know deviating too much from the plan. So I'm gonna go over yesterday's trades. I took a few trades yesterday. I think one or two, maybe three. Can't remember, but we'll wait for the things to show up on the chart. So we'll go by 30 seconds each. All right, so I was looking for a trade down here at the 64.70s or a short up here at the 64.90s. All right, that was my first initial goal. And why was that? Here we had some buying that failed, price pushed down, and I think when I went to a lower time frame, I was able to spot this area there. And Q was looking for NQ to come down to here. Right now we're at 6,945, but price went down, which is weird. Now I'm looking at it now. I didn't see this. All right, so and ES is already bouncing, and then NQ had that happening while ES was way up there, and then bounced up, right? And then so NQ got the nice bounce, and then ES just started following. So I didn't see anything that caught my attention. I saw that we were doing an uptrend towards this level here. We're in a strong buy level for ES, a lot of buying here. So I definitely wanted to get a trade down here. Definitely right here, 64.70 was definitely the goal for the entry level. Price breaks up, pushes up higher. Now we're at this level here. I don't see a reason to sell. Still buying going on, right? We had to sell here. We broke through it. All right, so I'm just waiting. I'm looking at this level right here, and I think Carmine calls a level that I evaluated and it looked good on my end, so I took it. Here, now we got sell and sell, okay? Just need price to actually move from that area to give me a purpose. I don't have any sell here yet, so no confluence. Okay, first sell. All right, so now I think with that, I may have been looking for a short. That makes sense, right? I have it marked up. All right, I'm looking for price to actually move away from that level and then retest it. It couldn't. It's above it now. Now I invalidate that area. It's no longer good. It's gone. So now I'm just waiting. We got some more sell at these two here. More sell up here. Still no sell down here. Still to happen. So I'm not interested in going short yet. All right, got another sell markup now. We're kind of like above this and above that. Not interested anymore. All right, I need price to fail actually before even considering. Right, price is still pushing up. We're now at 1122. We're finally getting a curve down and price. I like this. So now I'm looking for a return for a trade, or actually I'm looking for a long. This is the area that I had put. So we had that sell here, and price broke above it. Didn't break above with volume, but this is the area that I marked. Right, you can see that these two cells fell. That cell kind of failed. Not really interested in cells, so I went down to this level here where the cell that failed and got broken out of for potential retest. All right, we had an absorption here. We're getting this buy here. I'll wait for that candle to close, and then I'll wait for this candle to close. That candle closes, I enter the trade. It looks good. 12:31 noon time. The entire time I waited. All right, can we move? Nope, got stopped out. What in the actual fuck? The stop out is the entry. I wait again. I see another buy. I said, okay, fuck it. Let's do it. Enter here, stop loss now down here. The goal is to reach 6,500 at least or higher. That's the goal. Stayed in this trade. Here, price starts to move now. Okay, we're getting up there. Okay, we need to break above that. Can we get above 64.98? Right into the 6,500. Price gets here. I'm looking at. I'm not even territory. I'm at 76. Right. I like this here, and I said, you know what? This would be a good spot to add more to the trade. Why not? So I added more, right? And the area will fucking reject it at. I added more, thinking that price is going to break through. Put my stop loss right here. My stop loss should have been a lot lower still, but put it right there, hoping for a push up because we're coming up strong. Price takes me out. It hunts, and then from there it pushes up. All right, so that was my fault. I shouldn't have been in that trade. I think we come back down again. I think after that we hold after we did that little hunt and actually break through that level. Bam, bam, bop. There we go. Oh, hold on. There it is. Bam, and price starts to move. It's 156 now. Right. There we go. And we're gonna break it. We're gonna smash it. Actually, boom. There it is. There, smashed to that level, and that would have been the exit right here at 65 or 60, right there, right? So from 64.88 to that would have been a nice 12 points trade. Boom. All right. Yeah, that was would have been the goal. I think we actually went higher to where I would have really wanted to see price to go to. No, we did not. All right, so but 6,500 was my goal. Then after that, I played around with it and took a short or something like that, and then got worked out. But that's basically it. So the market didn't do much, didn't give much to work with. You see that volume came in, volume came down to that level. First entry was a pretty good one, strong volume, weak volume at the end here. All right, weak volume there, so good entry point. Price came down, another one. Right, nice move up. I just got stopped out, unfortunately, because I added to the trade and my risk was a lot higher than it should have been. But that's the luck of the damn draws. Alright, so let's set up for today. So today, what am I going to do? I'm going to trade on demo. I'm going to trade on demo mode. Alright, kind of similar to the combine, but eventually I'm going to add money to this account, or I'm going to start a new combine and go from there. I don't know yet. I'm still debating. Alright, so let's go through our levels real quickly and see what we work with. We had 8:30 news, so I'm gonna mark that area. That's always a fun area to mark. Let's go to the daily first. See what the volume was looking at the day before. All right, straight candle of like that. Let's go to Nvidia. Nvidia had earnings yesterday. Let's go to the 4 hour to see if we have an overnight session. So this is what happened. Let's go to the 30-minute. All right, so this is what happened in the overnight session. We're inside the big news candle, and then there's a fluctuation, right? So Nvidia is inside that news candle where it took out the highs here and then dropped low to take those out. All right, I was expecting the drop. I was not expecting the spike back up. So now we're headed towards that high area. Maybe there's something left here that price would go and fish for. Let's check out Google, Meta, Microsoft, AMD, Tesla, Netflix. think that's all I have. Okay. All right. So all right. So back to yes. Okay. So we'll go to the 4 hour, 1 hour. All right. So we could definitely get rid of everything here. All of this can go. All right. And let's go to the 30-minute. Alright, so this can go, this can go. Alright, so we're gonna mark this entire candle right here. Alright, I'm gonna mark that candle right there. I'm gonna look into it from the schematics of the tick charts. Alright, there we got something going on here. Maybe even here. Then we got news. This can go. This weekly one can just become that. Alright, so let's look at the schematics of the charts there. And we can see that this area of interest already. Alright, looking at all of them from different angles. Alright, definitely like that. This is definitely an area of interest. Definitely an area of interest. What about here? Not much. We do have this here. Just an area of interest. Kind of where that volume came down to. But the goal is to get down to here or lower. Alright, it's just areas of just strong buying. Alright, we're done with this one. Let's go to NQ. Definitely sign there. I'm gonna mark it nonetheless, even though it doesn't want me to mark it. I will mark it either way. Alright, and let's add settlement price. News already came out. So kind of like what the news are. Alright. So that's settlement price. Let's go. Alright, there we go. Alright, so that's what we're working with. So that's pretty much it. Let's go look at VIX. Let's see what VIX did. I'm gonna go to the 30. Ain't do shit. Ain't do shit to save his life. Okay. VIX is just on that bullshit. VIX said, I'm not doing anything of importance anytime soon. I'm just going to continue moving down, filling that gap. That's pretty much it. So ES and then you should keep moving up. Alright, anyways, we're done with that. I'm done with that. Nothing else I can do about that. I'm going to be trading on the demo account. I already got up. News already checked. Any news coming out later. 10:30 maybe. That's about it. But other than that, I'll be done by 12 and calling it there. All right. Talk to you later. Market opens up in